Life as a New York City chef is a hustle. Can I accomplish every task necessary to make my restaurant thrive in just under a day? Let's find out. My day kicks off at 6 a.m. with a little bit of yoga and stretching. I'm moving non-stop for most of the day and I don't want to throw my back out. I also don't have the time to weightlift for an hour and I don't want to be sore for the whole day. Colder months of the year, it's pumpkin spice oatmeal. Hot water dispenser, cause I'm Asian, and stir that shit up. Make sure you whisk those eggs good and that it's nice and evenly colored by the end. Gotta have protein in the morning. Throw some pumpkin and coconut puree into my oats, pepper and cheese the eggs, stir the oats, and caress the French omelet like a little French baby onto my plate. Top with whatever you want. Around 6:30, I wake up my little girl. This is my favorite part of the day. My wife's up too, getting ready for work. She doesn't eat in the mornings, but I make sure to throw a little something together for my girl. Did I mention this is my favorite part of the day? I've got time to check restaurant receipts, make sure the finances are tight. Then I'm on to YouTube community management. Like a few things, type a few emojis, make sure there's no hate speech, and we're on the road. After I drop my daughter off at school, my first stop is Restaurant Depot. I gotta stock up the shop with loads of stuff. 50 pounds of onions, a case of flank steak, a case of Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. That's literally what's going through my mind. I stop at Bazaar to grab a couple of little things. Some things I just don't need in bulk, and some things Restaurant Depot doesn't have. I've got one more stop at another Restaurant Depot because, well, the other one didn't have a few big boy items I needed, including the cold cuts. Now I'm at my shop, unloading my insanely packed car, but we're going to be ready to start prepping Mission Sandwich Social. Got two guys on shift alongside Amy. Once the coffee's had, the apron is on, it's time to prep. Always use fresh herbs. And in this shop, we go through tons of iceberg lettuce. I'm starting on a fat batch of guac. Nick's in the front, slicing the jalapenos. Jay is on bacon duty. The room smells absolutely delicious. We need these avocados smashed, and we need them fast. This is definitely the quickest way. Cut the limes and squeeze them. Squeeze them like a machine. Stir that shit up and never stop stirring. Get lost in it, baby. Chef Nick's got a special for me to taste. Don't mind the horseplay, we're just affectionate. Nick gives it a seal of approval, and after 2 rounds of test, I have to agree. Now on to the meats, which requires a fucking katana to slice through. Okay, maybe not quite a katana, but there's Nick, the master of the bread knife. Got the sandwich routine down pat, Nick's way. Slicing chicken is strangely sexy. Don't ask me why. We don't let up on the toppings. We like our subs big and saucy. Big, saucy subs. That's what Mission's about. And guess what? We got the crosscuts to prove it. Time to hang up the apron for a bit. Gotta head over to the office nearby. Need to attend to some YouTube stuff. And also, more financial work for a few hours. There's always paperwork to do. Then I'm back at Mission Sandwich Social before early evening, overseeing the sandwiches, chatting up some beautiful customers. It's time to head to the bakery. I'm extremely tired at this point, but I don't like energy drinks. Instead, I just blast some metal music. Real quick, I gotta show you something. Oh, I don't do enough cardio. Isn't New York beautiful? Look at that shit. Oh, what's this pain called over here? Oh, I have it every time I run. Oh, it's a cramp. The cramp, that's what it is. It's right back onto the highway and not a lot of traffic. Thank you, Super Bowl Sunday. Heading into the bakery, Time to prep some Dutch crunch paste. It's Sunday going into Monday, so we'll need somewhere between 120 and 150 pieces of bread. There's no time to waste. Making the paste is hypnotizing. I love the smells, I love the whisk. Now there is a recipe for this, but it's come to the point where I can do it by eye. Time to slap that glaze onto the dough. Today I'm doing 10 trays. This part's kind of sexy too, no? I can't be the only one who thinks that. All the loaves are brushed and we're ready to bake. Passing the baton now to the ovensmith. My dude here has got insane rhythm. This station is a lot trickier than you may think. And this dude is a master with that paddle. Look at that finesse. He times everything right and the bread is baked to perfection. I can't begin to tell you how badly I wish you could feel this warm bread in your fingers. Feel its steam on your face, smell that shit, and taste it. Burns a little, but that's unbelievable fresh bread. I make my sandwiches with that shit. Everything's done, shop's in great shape, and it's the end of the day. Wife's at her sister's with my daughter, so time to grab a drink at the bar, baby. Check some emails, and just soak in a blessed day of absolutely hustling. You know, I think tonight I'm gonna treat myself to some tacos.